In this video, the Bitcoin bullish divergence in the early time frame has played out exactly. But guys, this is what we are going to dive in this video kasi look at this. Right now, it's getting critical for the Bitcoin price in the daily time frame as right now we are now entering this resistance of the 20-day moving average. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys and welcome back to another Gabbal cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So let's dive into this video and let's give you a quick recap of our previous analysis. So diba sa analysis natin kapon, what we were monitoring was this bullish divergence forming within the early time frame kasi traditionally that is a bullish movement to the upside. And diba sabi ko sa inyo, we are going to look into two different targets. So our first target would be around the 29.7k, which we have actually met exactly, and then our final target would be around the 30.4k. Unfortunately, hindi tayo umabot sa 30.4k, but kahit papaano at least na-secure natin yung ating profits kasi we have actually set a proper take profit area around the 29.7k and then in-adjust natin yung ating stop loss within that area. So right now, nag-close na yung aking position, and as of the time being, I am now waiting out for the next move to form with the Bitcoin price. Kasi look at this right now, if you're going to look at this in the early time frame, wala tayong clear indicator of where are we going with the Bitcoin price. So for now, I would be patiently sitting this one out muna. I'll be waiting out muna for the next indicators to form kasi clearly we are not yet seeing any signs of a bullish or bearish reversal signal or continuation movement. So for the time being, patience lang muna. If wala talagang matatrade, edi pahinga ka muna, umupo ka na lang muna. And siguro take this time to learn different indicators. You can actually check out our Gabbal Crypto 101 playlist na makikita mo in the description down below. You can take advantage of this time to siguro take a rest. But for now, since we are not yet seeing any clear movements for the time being with the Bitcoin price action, wala muna tayong ita-trade for the very short term. And if we're going to look at this, siguro just another thing to note, if we're going to zoom out within the Bitcoin price action, you can see now we are actually just consolidating within the certain support and resistance of the 28.7k up until the 31k area. So right now, we are just briefly consolidating within this area. So not much to talk about talaga. But if we're going to look at this in the daily time frame, look at this. Because of this very long consolidation that we have been seeing in the very short term, look at this. Right now, we are actually about to test this 20-day moving average in the daily time frame. And if we're going to look back in time and history, we actually see a lot of movement or a lot of volatility whenever we are going to touch the 20-day moving average. And look at this. Previous times, we actually get a lot of rejections if ever na matatouch natin yan. And dun din yung nangyari sa previous movement. Look at this. Sa previous movements, we saw a lot of rejection. But the moment na nagkaroon tayo ng breakout with buy volume, look at that. We saw a movement. But since kulang yung buy volume natin, that led to a fake out. We tried again breaking that area. Nagkaroon tayo ng breakout pero walang buy volume. So that led to a fake out. And as you can see na meron tayong clear trend na we must have a buy volume upon this bullish breakout dito sa ating 20-day moving average. And right now, this is what I am going to monitor. It is actually within the daily time frame. So take note, hindi to very short time frame. It's actually in the daily time frame. So for the short term, pahinga muna tayo. But when it comes to an investment opportunity, if let's say this drops even lower with the Bitcoin price, then I am going to add another buy order, or I think meron pa akong buy order na natitira kay Bitcoin that is around the 25k. So if you could recall, meron akong buy order na natitira kay Bitcoin around the 25k area around 3 weeks ago na nilagay ko, and up until then, di pa ata siya na-execute. So if ever na let's say mag-decline to lower, then I think aabangan ko lang aking buy order ma-execute. But ito din yung gusto ko mapakita sa inyo kasi we need to take a quick look within the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve kasi look at this. Our support area is now actually getting higher and higher. And historically, this logarithmic growth curve is actually a good indicator in telling us, and it's actually a good data model in telling us kung nasang part na ba tayo na ating market cycle. And if we're going to look back in time, this has actually properly indicated the Bitcoin bottom as well as the Bitcoin top. And as you can see right now, we are currently at still one of the Bitcoin bottoms. So this is still saying that this is an investment opportunity. And that is why, diba sabi ko sa inyo, for the past few weeks, I have been buying and accumulating more Bitcoin. I've been buying what everyone is selling. And take a look at this. We are still within this area. But for now, I think ang lowest possible point for the time being kay Bitcoin would be around the 24.5k. I don't think na we will go even lower for the 24.5k. But the moment na magkaroon tayo ng candle close below, if let's see, nagkaroon tayo ng red candle below this area, then that's where I think we have to reassess the market. But for the time being, na wala pa tayong nakikitang candle close below that area, then I think we are just going to expect more lengthy consolidations within this area around the 28,000 US dollars up until the 40,000 US dollars. So I think dun lang tayo pwede mag-play out with the Bitcoin price action for the very time being. And right now, I think this is a very good investment opportunity for the long term still. If let's say nag-decline to, then of course that is a good buy the dip opportunity for the long term. And if bago ka sa crypto market, then I suggest na you need to stick into spot wallet muna and learn the basic indicators before entering into the market. But at least alam natin lahat ngayon na today is still one of the best investment opportunity for the long term. But anyway guys, if let's say you want to trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, if let's say gusto nyo pa din mag-trade kahit sabi ko na nga na wala namang maganda i-trade for the time being, pero let's say gusto nyo pa din maglaro pa din or mag-practice ng trading, you can actually trade with BingX. Kasi dito kay BingX, not only na you can trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, pero meron din sila dito actually na features na virtual currencies. So dito kay BingX, if let's say you are going to open derivatives, which is yung kanilang futures or standard futures, you can see na you can actually select an account which is for virtual currency or VST account. So if let's say gusto nyo mag-practice mag-trade, you can actually use VST account, and then in that case, if nasa VST account kayo, pwede kayo mag-practice mag-trade from scratch at hindi kayo mawawalan ng pera sa inyong wallet, hindi kayo gagamit ng totoong pera kasi of course, VST account is just a virtual currency and it's just for practice trading. So if let's say gusto nyo mag-practice trading, you can actually do that with BingX. But anyway, ayun muna update natin for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.